I'm sitting here with the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and we just concluded an interview for American Urban Radio Networks, but we wanted to talk a little bit about the situation in Zimbabwe. President Bush is calling for Mugabe to step down, as well as Condoleezza Rice and other world leaders, because of the cholera outbreak and just the corruption in government there. What do you think about that?
Mr. Mugabe, along with Joshua Nkomo, were the freedom fighters that fought in what was called Rhodesia. And as they were getting the victory and about to capture the capital, they were summoned to England. And an arrangement was made where they would assume power. In that arrangement, the fight was about land. Great Britain and America too were to help Mr. Mugabe, who became the president, to buy back the land from the whites who had taken the land from the people who are the natural inhabitants of that land. And as long as President Mugabe, when Britain did not follow through with what she promised Mugabe, and America did not either, then the people that fought with alongside Mugabe for the liberation of that land pressed Mugabe after nearly 20 years that we didn't fight them so that we could be marginalized in our own country on our own land. Mugabe then was the darling of the Commonwealth, the darling of America, the darling of Great Britain. But when he began to take the land back that many fought and bled and died for, and that man that they call a scoundrel, he allowed Ian Smith, who killed our people by the thousands, in their victory, he allowed Ian Smith to live and to have a place there. This is the scoundrel. Huh? But when he started taking back the land that belongs to the people, then he became a tyrant, a terrorist. And the West went to work to undermine his government, his authority. I can't speak for corruption, but I know what has happened to a good man by Western powers who want to suck the blood of Africa. I visited Zimbabwe. I sat with Mugabe. The AIDS virus is there killing our people by the thousands. You have a white population there. They are not infected with AIDS. I can't go along with Condoleezza. I can't go along with Bush, this criminal element that has the gall to call somebody else to resign. Bush should have stepped down after telling the lies that he told to the American people. And Britain ought to keep her mouth shut. Let Africa settle Africa's problems, not the Europeans who have sucked the blood of our people for all of these years. We built London. We built Brussels. We built Paris. It is all built on the backs of blacks and poor people around the world. So let them be quiet about our corruption, because if we are, we learned it from the most corrupt governments in the world.
And speaking of corruption again, sir, the issue that's going on right now here in Chicago, in the state of Illinois, the governor. What do you think about him?
I'm not here to be his judge. There's enough sin and corruption in America to go around. Of the last 8 governors, 4 of them have been accused and found, many have been found guilty and are in prison. This is the American way of life. Do you think that the President of the United States in his fine suit is a gentleman? Is there criminal conspiracy in Congress that the American people who vote for their representatives are taken by special interests? No. Corruption is the name of the game in America. We are a part of it. We didn't come here on the Nina, the Pinta, or the Santa Maria. We came in the holds of ships. Is it right to enslave us? Is it right to kill the Indians and give them blankets with smallpox to wipe them out? Corruption? America has a nerve to speak of corruption. She has corrupted people all over the world. I can say it now. Barack is safe. And you cannot deny that I'm telling the truth. Thank you for your questions.
Thank you, sir.